Well, hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make bean sprout. Start it out, you buy a packet of mung bean, something like this. Doesn't cost much. They said $1.49 a bag. Right here, a bag of 12 ounce, and you can make plenty batches. First of all, put those beans in the water in a cup and fill them up with water and soak for like 4 or 5 hours. So this bean right here I had this soak for about 6 hours already, so pretty much time to get ready to work on it. The next thing you want to do is find yourself a bucket, some kind of bucket. It had lid on it. You can have the 5-gallon bucket. You can get it from Lowe's or Menard. Those buckets will work as well, but in this case I'm going to use this cooler, the cooler right here. What is the cooler or the bucket going to do for you? First thing is it will keep the moisture inside. The second thing is it blocks the light, so it will stop the bean sprout turning green. And if it turns green, it doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste sweet anymore. So the best thing is block the light, and the moisture will help them grow better, and without the interfere of the temperature outside. What I'm going to do, this is the basket. You could use any kind of basket, but if it fits inside of your if you're inside your cooler or your 5-gallon bucket is fine. This case. The next step is you put some paper towel on the bottom. The paper towel need to be wet first. That's how you need to do it. And then the next thing you want to do is put the bean in the basket. Try to spread them out evenly. Don't let them crumble or stay all of them on one spot. It will grow too much on one spot and not much on the other. So the best way, try to spread them out evenly if you can. Okay, after you put bean in the basket, you need to get some kind of paper towel again, moisture or wet paper towel, cover it up just like that. Okay, and get ready to put in the cooler. After you cover the bean up, what you need to do is put a plate, an empty place on top of it. What the place for? The reason is it will stop the bean sprout growing too fast. If it grows too fast, it's going to be skinny. By putting the place a little bit weight on it, so it stop it grow up too fast, and it will make the bean kind of like fat and big. It look much better than the skinny toothpick type. So that is the reason for the plate. A little bit weight will help. And now I'm ready to put the basket in the cooler. But first I want to put a little bowl upside down like this, and then fill them up with some water. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. There. It's not even an inch. Probably, I would say maybe a quarter of an inch water. What is the water for? It for the water evaporate and stay inside the cooler and always keep the cooler moist without drying them out. So now what I'm going to do is put a basket in the cooler and without touching the basket in the water, because if the water touch the basket, the paper towel will draw the water up and will make it too wet. In this case, after I set off the lid, everything here will be moist because the water evaporate up and stay dry and cool in here. And it should take 2 to 3 days. Bean sprout will be harvested. But during those meantime 2 or 3 days, you need to check them out once a day. And if it's too dry, if paper towel too dry, you need to spray water a little bit, and you can use some kind of spray, water spray, or you can sprinkle them with your hand. It's up to you. But I found out that the water spray bottle it works best. And now I'm going to set up the list. After around 24 hours, you want to check it out. The main thing is check for the moisture. As you see right here, there are a lot of water dews on the place. That means that this cooler keep water pretty well inside. And then you can check out for the paper towel, see if wet. This case is completely wet. Normally you don't want to open the paper towel out and look, because the sunlight or the light get in, it turn the bean sprout to green, and the taste will be kind of bitter. But in this case, because I make the video, just want you guys to see in 24 hours what it look like. There, you can see a lot of them start to grow, and they're all good looking one. Okay, now cover it up, put the plate back in. In this case it's pretty wet, so I don't have to spray any water. But if you check out the paper towel kind of like dry, and then you should apply some water on it. Use your hand or use your water bottle sprayer or whatever you have available. But in this case I don't have to, because there are nothing but moisture. You can see it right here. Because with the cooler like this, it will hold the water inside pretty well. So this is good looking, and I'll check back the second day, and then the third day I'll let you guys see how it look like. Okay. Well, today the second day, I'm going to open up to see how it is. And again, it's a lot of moisture in the box, so which is good. The moisture keep it moist, and the place is wet also. As you can feel, the paper towel is pretty wet, pretty moist, and look like it's doing well. And here I'm going to open it up, but if you do at home, don't need to open it up, because when the light hit, it may turn a little bit green and the taste will be bitter. So make sure don't open it up. But in this case, because I make the video I need to open it up for you guys to see how it is on the second day. It is second day. Everything look good like it's supposed to be. Even though that the paper towel is pretty moist, pretty wet, but it will not hurt to spray some water on it. So this is what I'm going to do. Just spray some water on it. Wet better than dry. More water than not enough water. So, and again, the water I use water from I collect from the rain. I don't use tap water because it has chemical in it. After spray for a few seconds, it's wet, nice and good. Close the lid back on. I mean the plate. Close the plate back on, and here you go. And they're going to stay nice and moist in there. Wait for another day and see what happens. Today the Thursday. I'm going to check it out, see how it's going. Moisture look good, as you see. Everything wet, moist. The place is pretty good. Nothing but dew from the water. And the towel is seem fine, seem pretty wet. And here it is. Look good. Like I said, if you do it at home, do it yourself, DIY, you don't need to open it out because the light hit it. It may turn green and taste will be bitter. But in this case, I have to make the video and for you guys to see every day. I have to open it out, but I have to make it quick. Let's pick out one and see how it is. Yeah, it is. Success. If you want it collected now, it's fine. But if not, you can leave for another day, a few more hours, maybe half a day or so. Then collect it. Then it's supposed to be good. Well, basically that's how you do it. And the final thought is first you have to soak mung bean for at least half a day or so, then put in some type of container, cover the bottom and top with paper towel, make sure wet it, and put it somewhere away from the light. And once a day, check it out to see the moisture. If it's little dry, sprinkle some water on it. If not, you don't have to. And check it out regularly, once or twice a day. And in 3 days, you have it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.